My dad brought home a surprise last night. First, he said it was something magical, bigger than a Breadbox, but not by much. Then he said it had something to do with video, something about projecting the future. That's when I almost guessed it. Video, magic, projecting. Well, this is what it was. A great new Sony video projector. They call it VidiMagic. Sony's the only one that makes them. Dad says there's never been a projector like this before. He calls it revolutionary. Especially in his job. He's a salesman. It's really neat. We were using it last night. It's real easy to work. Dad uses those other projectors that are big and heavy. You know, the ones with 3 lenses you have to line up. But there's a brand new technology in VidiMagic that makes it so simple. There's just one lens. What you do is you turn on the power. Then you line it up with the screen. Or you could use a wall if you wanted to. And then the rest works just like a movie projector. The further away from the screen, the bigger the picture. It could be as big as 200 inches. Or if you moved it closer, it could be a 30-inch picture. This screen is, let's see, Dad said it was a 55-incher. The reason he got this screen is because it's what they call a high-gain screen. It makes a super bright picture so he can show his tapes even in a bright room. Once you get the right size, you can adjust the height. This bar slides up and down to adjust it. You don't have to put a book under it or anything. Now you have to do just one more thing. You turn the focus marker on. And watch. You see the white cross projected on the screen? All you do is bring the cross into focus by pressing these focus buttons, and the motor inside moves the lens until it's sharp. And that's all you have to do to set it up. It's easy. Now, what my dad does, he showed me this last night. He puts his Betamax cassette right in here. This model of the VidiMagic has the player built right in. Dad says there's another model that's a projector only, but either one will work with any video player you've got. Okay, the picture size is right. Focus marker off. Now, you just hit play. All right, this 55-inch picture is great. You can hardly tell it from our regular Sony. Then what Dad does, he takes his microphone and plugs right in here. Then he turns down the volume of the tape just a little bit. He adjusts the volume of his microphone. It's separate from the tape volume. Then he speaks into it. This way, he can talk over his tape and sounds just like an announcer on TV. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This program you are watching will give you an idea of how our company helps other companies grow. We can help your company grow too. Here's how. Or something like that. Anyway, it's great. You can mix the two sounds and it comes out of the speaker so clearly. Or you could do what we did last night. We hooked the VidiMagic up to our hi-fi system. There's a place here where you can run the sound out to your own speakers. Bigger speakers are good, especially if you're in a large room with a lot of people, like a conference room, or even at school in the big classroom. So anyway, after Dad finished practicing his program, we watched television on VidiMagic. It was neat watching a ball game on a screen this huge. It was like having box seats. You see, the cable connects right in here, just like on the TV. Dad said we could get 181 channels, so what I'm doing here is I'm changing channels. And those numbers you see in the corner are the channel numbers. They go away in a second, unless you want to remind yourself which one you're watching. Then you just press the recall button, and the number comes back. What's neat about changing channels is that you can skip around or go straight through. Say you're on channel 2. You can go right to channel 11. You just press 11. 1, 1, then enter, and you're there. Or you can go through all the channels one by one by pressing the plus or minus here, depending on which way you want to go. There's not that much on right now, but when there is, this is a great way to watch it. But what's really neat is that this VidiMagic has the Betamax player built right into it, which also records, so you can tape something and play it back later. You know, I figured out you could even play your video games through it. You can imagine playing Alien Attack on something this big. Hey! I bet you if I put one of my Video 45s in here, it would look great on the big screen. Check focus. Should be all right. Yep. All right. Hit play. Wow, look at that. Uh-oh. Dad! I forgot about that remote control.
It's built right into the microphone.
I thought I did something wrong.
No, not with VidiMagic. It really is something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. This was fun, Dad.
Yeah, I can see that. But now it's time for me and VidiMagic to do some serious work.
Okay, it's all yours.
Okay, you know how to stow that AC there, right? Mm-hmm. And then you can disconnect those cables. And while you're doing that, I'll pack up the screen, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
This AC cord is nice and long, and it's attached so it can't get lost. You'll need the microphone today, right, Dad?
I sure do.
Okay, it's right in here.
Boy, what a snap. No screws or hardware. Very efficient.
Yeah, it's neat. When that picture comes up, it's like magic.
It is. It's VidiMagic.
Where are you going today?
To see a new client. He's not far from here. I should be home early.
Say, Dad, the VidiMagic is so light and easy to carry. You could bring it home from work every day?
I probably could.
You all set?
Just about.
Want a sandwich?
No thanks. Gotta run.
Sure you've got everything?
Why? What am I forgetting?
Guess.
All right. Give me a hint.
It's smaller than a bread box.
Ha! Very funny. Give me another one.
Okay, but this will probably give it away. Try projecting the future.
I give up.
Your tape.
Wise guy.